Hey guys, it's Xlight, and this is a 30 and 2, I think, free for all on Dome. Don't quote me on, I'm pretty sure it is actually. And in this, it's actually a bit of a different setup for free for all than what I usually use. It's an AC130 gameplay, which is quite interesting actually, because you don't actually see many AC130 gameplays in free for all. And as much as I'd love to say that I decided I'd bring you a bit of something different and change the kill streaks up and go for an AC130 this game. The truth was, I just left on my, I forgot to change it. I was playing Ground War, and that's what I usually use in Ground War. What do you think, guys? I'm torn between the Pavlo and AC130, because whenever I get the Pavlo, it seems to do nothing, and then when I get the AC130, it seems to do okay. But at least the AC130 doesn't get shot down that much. The Pavlo gets shot down like a motherfucker. It's with all these blind-eyed bitches running around. But yeah, I tried putting a bit of colour correction on this actually, guys. I may have failed, you may not notice it, or it may look terrible, I don't know. If it looks good, let me know. If it looks bad, let me know. If you don't notice it, let me know. I'm just trying to pretty much make my videos that little bit of extra high effort, just to, maybe see if it gets me anywhere, because, it doesn't harm to. I'm trying to, give my videos as much effort as I can, trying to probably get, make them look nice for you all, basically. Pretty much, so let me know if it looks sexy. But yeah, today I pretty much wanted to talk about awkward moments and stuff. Like, what's the most awkward moment that you've ever had? There's a question for you, if you'd like to answer it. Obviously it'd be pretty awkward, so you might not want to answer it. But what is an awkward moment then? If you don't want to say what your most awkward moment, say what an awkward moment that you've had is that you wouldn't mind sharing. I know I've had like pretty much two. I know one was when I basically I was in an English lesson, and I don't know what had happened, but I was starting to fart a bit more than regularly. I don't know why, but I think there was something, I was eating something at that point in time for a while, and basically I just ended up letting one rip in the middle of my English lesson, and it just slowly dispersed around the entire class until eventually the entire class had smelt it, and they were all literally just dying in front of me. I was like, oh my god. And then you're just sitting there awkwardly, just, this is awkward. Because now it's hard to make it seem like it wasn't you. You sort of think, oh, people are going to think it's me now. Even though it actually was me. But and then my friend didn't help them out. My friend was like, oh, what the fuck, Sam? Basically, obviously Sam's my name if you didn't know. And then that just basically gave it all away, and then that was pretty damn fucking awkward when everyone found out it was me that just let a massive one rip. But it was one absolutely disgraceful one. I've never done one that stinks that bad before in my life. And a bit odd to do a commentary on a fart, but I did, because I can. And then there's another awkward moment which I've had that escapes me. So we're not going to stop the commentary, we're going to carry on. And we're going to talk about awkward moments in general. I find that an awkward moment is often at the hairdressers, because you never really have anything to say to them, but I don't know, they try and make a bit of small talk usually, but then that's all they can do is just sort of oh, how old are you? Oh, going back to school soon in the holidays, or stuff like that. But after the, little bits of small talk have been said and done, you're pretty much just left with awkwardness. And I don't know, what do you think? Because I think it's more awkward if they try and begin a conversation and then it can't carry on. If you just sat there in silence, it's sort of an agreement that none of you are going to make any attempt to have a conversation. But if if the hairdresser actually tries to speak to you, then they're just thinking, oh, should I carry the conversation on? But there's nothing really I can say. Or really, they seem to be the interviewer, the hairdresser. They seem to be the people that actually talk to you. But it seems weird to talk to them and be like, so what made you want to get a job in hairdressing? And stuff like that. It seems like a strange thing to do, to be to ask them the question. But I don't know what I'm on about really, but pretty much just how, I don't know, it's an awkward, it seems to be awkward for me whenever I go to the hairdressers. I don't know about you guys, what do you think about your trips to the hairdressers? I'm trying to think of another awkward moment I've had, but I don't really have time now because the game's coming to an end, so I'll just take this time to say, I hope you enjoyed the commentary, guys. I'm going to be posting again tomorrow, so if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button in the top to see all my videos that I post pretty much daily, give or take a day or two, Sometimes I have stuff to do, sometimes I can't bother. I've got like 7 gameplays for this week. I got them all yesterday, so I'll be uploading pretty much daily this week. So, you know, subscribe, like the video if you enjoyed, and please leave a comment answering any of the questions that I just asked. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Peace out.